Alright, let's check out all the characters in the brand new game Wild Assault, aka what people are calling the Furry OverWatch game. Actually, to be honest, it's kind of like Battlefield as well, but let's check out all the characters. Now, they're called Valiants, but let's go check out all of them and their abilities. So, starting right off, we've got Norman over here, and I can tell you guys a little bit more about this game since I actually played in the previous, alpha test that they had. So, there are kind of like these roles. So, we have Assault, we have Scout, Expert, and Support. But they all do DPS. Don't feel like one of these is like a healer only. On top of that, over on the top, we are seeing the passives. Some of these are shared between certain different classes or heroes here. But I'll mouse over these, but these do overlap. And these are basically their passives. So we have the ability for burst mobility, but it lacks endurance. So stamina will actually decrease. And you get tactical sprint speed as an increase. But on top of that, we got Sharp Claws, so we're able to deliver lethal strikes to the target. Melee damage significantly increases. That's basically what it is. And then we have, after a successful hunt, it can quickly restore its combat will. Upon killing an enemy, it immediately regains a small amount of stamina. So over here, the characters have skills, and we can also change the weapons, which I want to say is brand new to this game from the previous one that I played, at least. So here are the skills. You'll see on the right side, we have Primal Fury. So we're able to do a Berserk stance, and left mouse button is a quick melee, and the right mouse button is Deadly Pounce. I know it's kind of small, but that's the abilities here. And then we have a Shock Roar, which will, I think it stuns the enemy for a brief moment. Stronger, they call it Intimidation. And then we have a Instinct Awakened. So it increases his maximum health and immediately recovers a small amount of health over a period of time. While the status is active, each kill will immediately restore a small amount of health. And then as far as the weapons go, now these, I want to say that perhaps these ones are either unlocked or they're unable to be equipped by the Assault class, but here's what we got for the ARs. So we have the, looks basically like the M4, they call it the Type 4. Then we have the NK47, which is obviously the AK, but some of these, they have licensing names. Then we have the AM16, and then we have the Guard 03 over here. And then there is also in the AR category another weapon called the A91, and then we have the VS Val. So those are the ARs. As far as the SMGs go, we have the PPSH, we have the PS29, the M10, and the M90. For the shotguns, we've got the AA12, aka the SA12, and then we got the Home Defender. For the LMGs, we've got the PKP, we've got the RPL, we've got the DMR, we've got the VSK92, and the DSV. And then for the sniper, there's only one, and is the LS90A1. So that is Norman. So again, I believe you can equip multiple weapons, but you might not be able to equip it from the other category because it's he's an assault. But again, I just hopped on this game, so they may have actually changed some of the stuff with what you can equip. And then after we have Norman, we have Ryan. I actually have really good gameplay of this character. This character is really fun. So he has massive body, so he can withstand more damage. Let me move my face out of the way. And then we have endurance, so skilled at launching sudden attacks on prey. So he can basically dash in. It's really, really cool. And then he has clumsy and reckless. This melee attack speed is reduced, but each melee attack does more damage because he's bigger, right? And then as far as the skills go, his ultimate is able to have a shield, and you can actually pull out your pistol while the shield is out, and you will have a different weapon. It gives you a shotgun. And then we have a smoke grenade for one of his abilities. I'll let it kind of activate so you guys can see it. And then we have Reckless Charge, which is his signature move. This will knock him on the ground, and you can follow up with a shotgun, and you will basically it's basically an insta kill. And it goes pretty dang far. This really is crazy. Like I said, I'll leave a gameplay link in the pinned. So this is one of the new characters, Akim. So as far as her passives, at the top we got basic movement speed gets to increase when you aim down sights. And then we have slim body, so she's a little bit smaller, obviously. Maximum health decreases, but you get increased movement speed. And then the thrill of killing push his or her forward, and after defeating the enemy, he or she immediately can plunge into a new battle, refreshing cooldown of normal skills. So I guess you get more cooldowns. So first off, the ultimate looks like you throw a smoke projectile, because I think it's a fox, right? You throw a smoke projectile for greater stealth range, and so the trait skill, when sliding, become invisible and leave a shadow behind. Players who attack the shadow will be charmed, their vision will be distorted, and they will be unable to aim accurately. So kind of maybe a flashbang, but you have to hit the little clone. And then we have Encounter, which is a tactical. Throw a smoke bomb and make yourself invisible so you can go in it. And then the other ability is to slide quickly in the current move direction. That's pretty cool, because I don't believe every class can like move and slide, so that's gonna be cool. So kind of like more of an assassin character. And then we have Jack, so he's the scout. He's a really good character. So he has a sniper. He has blood track, so he's able to see wounded enemies. They can get marked after they take damage, and then after a successful hunt, it can quickly restore its combat will. Upon killing an enemy, immediately restore a small amount of stamina. Then we have endurance, so maximum stamina increases while tactical sprint decreases, so you have ability to reposition a little bit better. So the ultimate is basically like an airstrike, as you guys will see from the little like picture here. So you have to like activate. He does like a howl, and yeah, you'll get an airstrike. And then we have a launcher, so it's able to throw out a launcher, and it can actually go through walls and eliminate enemies through walls. It's a pretty good skill. And then we have Blood Hunt, which is really good. It kind of outlines enemies through walls. So think of it kind of like Widowmaker's ultimate, but it makes things black and white. So that's his ability. And again, as far as the weapons go, my guess is that he can use DMRs and snipers, and he just can't use the other ones. But yeah, Jack's very, very good, especially when you see how big these maps are in the game. Next up, we got Vladimir. So he's got massive body, which again, we've already went over. Some of these, like I said, the classes overlap. So we have anti-explosion. This one we haven't gone over. The thick skin can resist explosion damage, so he takes less damage from explosions. And then he has the same thing as Ryan. So he is basically the LMG character. His ultimate, he has like, almost reminds of like the Gauss cannon, but a little bit faster from Halo. If you guys remember that game. So that is the ultimate for Vladimir. And then he also has a barrel that he can just yeet. And this thing does pretty good damage. You could throw it across the map, and yeah, it goes very, very far. And then he has a ability where he can throw up a shield, so like a tactical shield wall. That is his ability for Vladimir. And then next up we have Marquez. So this one has agile, slim body, and metabolism. This one is new. So in dangerous situations, emergency release of adrenaline enhances combat endurance. After being attacked, the cooldown time of skills are significantly reduced. So this one's, I believe, kind of like a DMR character, at least from what I remember. I think you can, I guess you can only use DMRs. Oh, you can use SMGs and DMRs with this character, but this character is supposed to be like a skunk. So the ultimate will go ahead and shoot out like kind of a giant poison nade. And then we have gas grenade, which is a tactical that will launch a smaller one, and it'll just kind of do the same thing. So it's going to reduce health and movement speed. And then we have a mine that you can activate, and well, it's basically like a proxy mine, so whenever someone gets close to it, it will explode when it detects the enemies. And then we have the last character, which is Ying. So this is the rabbit support character. So we have strong legs, so the hind legs provide unparalleled jump ability, so we get extra jump height with this character. And then we have slim body, which we've already went over, and sensitive. Keen sense of danger allows it to unleash tremendous potential when facing threats. So when attacked, you get a burst of movement speed. So the ultimate is kind of like a moving soldier heal, and I believe it recovers someone, like it can revive if they get knocked. And then we have the first aid capsule, which is a heal, provides continuous heal. So it's like, this one's more like a soldier heal that you throw on the ground, whereas this one, it's like a soldier heal, but it moves with you. It's really, really good. So it continuously will pulse with healing, and then this one, you basically throw it down. Very good stuff indeed. And then we have a little bit of mobility called the combat roll. But those are all the characters and all of the abilities in the game Wild Assault. But like I said, if you guys want to see gameplay, I already have it. I just wanted this video to be dedicated towards like the new hero, and as well as going over all the abilities, because I believe this game is an open beta now. Before, you had to like get access to it, but I already got tons of gameplay, and we're dropping more very soon. So if you guys are new here, or if you guys want to check it out, check the pin. I already got gameplay, pretty much all the characters, but we're gonna have to unlock this one as the game just came out, and this is new character, and you have to unlock it. Anyways, let me know what characters you guys want to see for gameplay. I plan to just play them all, but I'll try to upload them in whatever order you guys say that you want to see gameplay. I gotta get this one first, because this is a new character. So, anyways, gameplay coming very soon. Check the pin if you guys want to check it out right now. But that was the previous alpha. Anyways, peace out, guys.